He's an awardee of Men's Health Best Personal Trainer India 2014, Reebok Master Trainer India, Master Rehab Trainer and owner of Bodyholics. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Abbas Ali.
भाई पहले तो बताओ कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लगा. I remember few months back, Rohit had come home to meet me, and that's when he introduced me to this idea, and I said, "करते हैं, करना है, because this is the need, because we need a platform where the entire industry will come in, where it's not only about bodybuilding and physique, you know, हमको भी chance मिले, where we can come and
Being a part of it.
yes.
तो अब्बास भाई 20 साल हो गए इस इंडस्ट्री में. आपका एक्सपीरियंस अपनी जर्नी के बारे में बताओ.
Not many people know where I have come from and how I started. So 95, 96, I came to Bombay with no money. Someone gave me the ticket. I came from Hyderabad to Bombay. I left my house for some reason. I didn't know where I'm going, why I'm going. I just wanted to leave. Okay. So when I came to Bombay, I took up a job in Shivaji Park in a hotel where I was working as a parcel boy for 50 rupees per day. That was the start, because before that I lived in the comfort of my parents' house. No clue. Was 18 years. Everything was decided by the parents. So when I came out, I only knew I have a purpose. I wanted to know what my purpose is, because I hated studies. I couldn't speak English when I came to Bombay. I didn't have a clue. I just had a dream. I had a purpose. I needed to know what, because studies was something which I didn't want to do. पढ़ने का था ही नहीं. Then I didn't want to work as a labor, because at a very early age I understood there's a soul calling. I have a craft, but नहीं पता था क्या है. So my second job in Bombay was at City Bakery, Worli, as a cashier. That's where that's where I understood कि मुझे किसी job पे रुक के पैसे लेना, या I don't want to get into sales, I don't want to get into marketing, I don't want to do basic jobs. And I enjoyed those first 3 years in Bombay when I was working as a parcel boy and a cashier. And that's where I understood that when I was in school, boxing was my passion. And when I used to come home, my dad used to inspire me, because my dad was a bodybuilder. And he used to train in the morning, evening, so desi exercise, done by chal rahi hai. There used to be dumbbells. So when in Mumbai, when I was working on a job, I started thinking, what's my journey? What's my journey? Why am I here? Why am I here? I have to come to a city where I was living in a room where there was no electricity, no bed, no water, nothing. So anyways, I was very happy, because I knew what I'm doing right now at that moment was a rehearsal for this day, where I'm sitting right now, where I can speak English with control, because I put in every effort the day I came to know this is what I want to do. I made myself the best guy in terms of the knowledge, language, how I'm going to wear, how I'm going to present myself, how I'm going to evolve with the industry. So at City Bakery, I decided I'm going to get into fitness, but there were no schools, because I wanted to learn the term called technique. For me, technique was the term, because when I was very young, on TV there used to be this ad where this Tony little guy used to sell a abdominal device, and he used to say technique, technique, technique. So for me, everything should have technique, science basically. So first thing I did before I got into fitness was I started buying second-hand bodybuilding books. From the early 70s, I started reading those books. To nutrition and some someone told me that if you want to learn in the bodybuilding magazine, read cover to cover, including the ads. So that's what I started doing. So Rohit just mentioned a shoe story which had happened at City Bakery when I was working.
Please hear this out. You need to hear this out.
My salary was 4,000 and with that money I used to eat. And any guy who used to come to the bakery to buy bread or anything who had a body, I used to tell him to that. कि आप क्या करते हो, आप किस स्टाइल से खाते हो, आप किस स्टाइल की एक्सरसाइज करते हो. So there was a personal trainer who used to play with Kulava somewhere at Breakfast Tower. And at that time, I'm talking about 97, 98, he was a very known trainer. And I was inspired by him. And I said, this is what I want. No, I want to teach people. So one day I requested him, hey, I want to come to your gym and see. So he said, hey, आप नहीं आ सकते हो क्योंकि वहाँ पे लड़के 5-5 हज़ार के जूते पहनते हैं. So, okay. I didn't understand that. So the journey started from there, and when I was working at City Bakery, one day I saw one little guy who looked like a book of science to me. He was wearing a small, short cycling short and a tight yellow big remember. And he had a full back and a full calf. I went to this guy and said, hi, Abbas Ali. That guy in 97, 98 said, hi, I'm Abbas. So I said, I have a question for you. Because for me, before Keza, I met a couple of guys and I wanted to ask people questions which are very scientific, which are whatever I knew then. And I used to expect a science-based answer. So before Keza, he was a bodybuilder and I मुझे बॉडी बनानी है तो बोलते थे इतने अंडे खा लो इतने खा लो इतने अंडे ले लो आपकी बॉडी बन जाएगी. फॉर मी इट वाज नो साइंस विद नो लॉजिक जस्ट वजन उठाओ मीठी खा लो बॉडी बन जाएगी. बट when I met this guy, I had a question with him and I asked him, I have started taking creatine and it has given me watery weight on my waistline. I never had fat on my waistline. So he said, are you using a creatine which has sugar in it? I said, yes. So are you loading it? He said, yes. So he said, every time you load that 40 grams of sugar with the creatine, you out it 4 times. Except your post-workout, all the time you get stored, is stored inside. So that gave me that satisfaction that this guy is making sense. I didn't know who he was there. I just shot him because I knew something is bothering my waistline. It's not creative. It can't be creative. And he answered me and he said, hey, why don't you call for a pre-sugar mix creative product? I was impressed. So now I asked him, what do you do? And he said, I'm a coach and I'm a personal trainer and whatnot. And I started meeting him. And this guy gave me Lina Mukherjee. That's where my journey started. Keza was my first person who I met. He was my teacher at Lina Mukherjee where I studied. So when my first job happened, it happened under Keza at Exert. When my first salary, which was a 40,000 check, my first ever salary, he gave me and he said, I'm proud of giving that 40,000 check to my trainer because that time 40,000 was a lot. So when the cash came in my bank, the first thing I bought was 2 pairs of Reebok shoes, which was 5,000 rupees each. And I don't know, since that time I had this craze for shoes, even though I didn't need it like a baggage or something. And today I'm very, it's overwhelming for me that I am part of Reebok as their athlete, as their master trainer, where I get to wear those shoes, At one point in my career, people said you are not allowed to go to that gym because you don't have a 5,000 rupees shoe. So So that's where I started my journey. I was very clear with what I want to do. I know the last question will be, what would I be if I was not in fitness? Trust me, nothing at all, because I would have not even existed. For me, this is a very spiritual journey. For me, fitness is about fixing. The way Deepika said, okay, health is more important, because there are these 5 elements I work on, which is a human element: sickness, wellness, fitness, performance, GPP. When you're sick, a doctor will give you medication to become well. When you become well, the next level is to become fit. So today we need to understand, as coaches, as trainers, that as a nation we are sick. We need to understand as coaches that rather than catering to the same fitter people again and again, let's go out and help the masses. What I'm trying to say is, masses is the people at our house. Like my father has Parkinson. So for me, fitness means fixing him, and not only right now going outside and putting on some poster and saying, okay, 12 weeks transformation, 6-pack. That guy would have transformed with any coach, with any diet or nutrition. Like a lot of people say, I'm on keto since 2 years, but I don't force keto on people on my social media. But if you meet me one-on-one, I will speak about this whole high-fat lifestyle very passionately. But I will never tell anyone to go, because for me it's been a lifestyle choice. After being in this body for 40 years, after eating carbs for 40 years, it's been 2.5 years I've been off carbs. I love the feeling of being alive in this body, because my mind is never, like, I've not had my breakfast since now because I woke up late. I slept at 7 because I landed at 6:30. I woke up at 11:30, I had to rush here. I've not eaten anything, but my mind is on fire. So this is what I have loved, because I've never been a bodybuilder in my life. I've never been a guy about, 6-packs and biceps. I've always been a guy about understanding the body. It was my passion because of my father, So this is the journey. There's a lot to say, I can go on.
You have been in the industry for so long. What's your take on the evolution of fitness industry over last 2 decades?
See, I have understood where we went wrong in the industry at around, between 2008 and 10 and 11. Rather, pre-2014, we really messed it up as coaches. Let me explain you. The service, the consumer, this is how I say to my trainers, my sales team, that there was a point in our industry before where we are right now in the peak of it. We experienced a phase where we failed as service providers, as coaches, as gyms, as what knows whatnot. So the consumer became smarter than the service provider. There was a phase in our industry where the member used to speak a language which was way better than the trainers. कि वजन उठाओ, चिकन खा लो, 2 गोली ये डाल लो, body बन जाएगी. But we are talking about a larger picture, which was health. So people with health problem, they started researching. People who come to our gyms, they are the people who travel. They travel to different gyms. They research. So then there came a time when people started speaking very smart language. The members started evolving faster than the industry. That's where the industry ka kachra nikla, or the best, or the one who wanted to evolve in the industry have stayed and lasted till now, and we're going to last for the longest. So in that phase, if you see, today I am where I am because I understood the need and supply. Today where I am because I understood my health issues and I started working on it. Today I train the way I used to train when I was 25. Today I still run for 12 kilometers on the road, but there is no goal for it. Today I'm still training and I'm eating those 2 meals a day or whatever it is. People ask me, what's your goal? My goal is life. Everybody's going to die. Point is, how are you going to go back? At least don't screw up the design which God made me, which was the most perfect. So for me, fitness is very emotional, spiritual, than cosmetic. Because this is where my problem with my own bodybuilding industry was कि यार मैं स्टेज पे खड़ा रह सकता हूँ but in crisis can I push my car for 100 meters if there is a flooding and can I save my family? So for me fitness was moving from point A to point B gracefully. For me fitness is bending. For me fitness is squatting like my maid. Because she can bend in the sink and wash the vessels for 20 minutes and my mom can't because her back is hurting because she's not squat below the chair level. She doesn't use Indian toilets. We don't use Indian toilets. So understand where we went wrong. So every time I have spoken where we went wrong, I have given a reason behind it. If you want to understand where we went wrong as a nation, just go 20 years back. 20 years back is when I was 20 something. What was the nation 20 years back? We didn't have the best gyms, we didn't have the best hospitals, we didn't have the best trainers, we didn't have nutritionists around, we didn't have shows like this happening. We as a nation, we were organic, we were functional, there was less stress, there was less sickness. Today we are at the peak of technology. Best hospitals, best gym, best trainers, best everything, but we are the sickest in the entire history of mankind. Where did we go wrong? In evolution, if you understand humans, animals and nature, which is trees, if you see evolution, if you understand these three things which were supposed to evolve together, we humans being the most evolved, smartest, evolved outside the boundaries of evolution. How do you explain that? That means you will never ever see a tree aging like this. The tree will age the way it was designed then. You'll never see a thin elephant, you will never see a fat lion which cannot hunt, but you will see fat humans. Homo sapien was designed to be robust, stronger, faster, fat-free. Where did this Homo sapien went wrong? He evolved outside the boundaries of evolution. He took the phone and said, biryani bhej de. The hunter, see, my ideology of fitness is not from the book but from what I understood my industry. My understanding of fitness is by the bodies which never came to the gym. It's the same body I have in my house, my mom, my father, my woman of the house. They are sick, getting sicker. So, for me, understanding evolution, understanding where we went wrong, going back to the root and fixing is what Bodyholics came in as well. I call Bodyholics a combined training studio. It's not a functional training studio, it's not a strength training studio, it's a combined training studio. If someone tells me what genre of training you do, I combine all the 10 elements of fitness, put it in the basket, spread it through the week and I train. So for me, that's what fitness is. I do powerlifting, I do road running, I do functional, I do my strength training for my cosmetic reasons to build my muscle. I do my mobility, I do my flexibility for my joint and my muscle health. I do my yoga, the only thing I never understood. My roots are bodybuilding. Please understand, I got into fitness because I needed to sell that. Because that was the need. But my roots are bodybuilding. It was very difficult for me to, change my ideology and come to combined training. So, in evolution, if you understand where we went wrong, it will be easier for you to fix yourself. It will be easier for you to fix your people at home. It will be easier for you to fix your clients and your people you like.
Bhai, I want to ask you one last question. Abbas bhai, आप देखते हो कि जितने भी यूथ है दे आर गेटिंग इनटू फिटनेस, सारे जिम जाना पसंद करते हैं, सबको शौक है, मतलब फिटनेस ट्रेंड बना हुआ है कि आप कुछ करो ना करो आपको जिम ज़रूर जाना है, आपको एक जिम ज़रूर ज्वाइन करना चाहिए, मेंबरशिप देके आप जाओ ना लेकिन जिम की मेंबरशिप होनी चाहिए. तो आप हमारे यूथ को like when they talk about diet, अभी now when they talk about different kind of diets, like Google is the new guru.
So my biggest problem was, again I say, like, I'm not a competing athlete. I'm not an athlete who's competing right now. I've never competed in my life. For me, my competition is with life. It's as simple as that. So every time, say, 3 years back, I was eating 6 meals a day. Till 3 years back, my issue was exercise is a prescription for me. I'm talking about me as an individual. My experience as a body and exercise, nutrition and fitness, not as a coach or nothing. For me, my question was, okay, I'm eating 6 meals a day, I can't handle it. It's low carb. I'm eating 2 chicken breasts and a brown rice and a salad, and it is not going inside. It takes me 30 minutes slowly. So my last meal used to be at 3 a.m. So now, if I train and I'm eating every 3 hours, my body composition used to be okay, not in great. For some reasons, on a low carb, it never worked for me. Now when I'm doing my research and I'm eating my low carb meals, or I'm eating every 3 hours, I'm thinking that I am not an athlete. I'm doing this low carb throughout the year in the name of, I don't know, low carb. What if I don't want to train every day? What if I can't diet every day? Why is it I always travel for 10-15 days on a vacation? I want to eat biryanis, I want to have my Nutellas, and every time I have come back bloated. So when I used to train my celeb clients, every time I have traveled for 1 week, 1 month, I have come bloated because I used to get to stay in a 5-star. Then I am eating because I want to eat now, because I've been on a diet for a long time. So that 1 week cheat used to bloat me. So now when someone introduced me a high-fat diet, because I'm a very hard nut to crack when it comes to ideologies in training and nutrition, because I have transformed a vegetarian client for 12 years from God knows whatever. So food has never been an issue, transformation has never been an issue. But for me, I can't eat this because this is not giving me energy, this is not, I have to train. So for me, exercise is prescription. If I go off, I'm bloating. So someone introduced me, that someone was again Kezad. He said there is something interesting, a high-fat diet, if done correctly, because you're an anti-endurance guy, if done correctly, you can run an entire marathon. So that running entire marathon in the absence of carbs and on a fat diet, it took my attention. I did the research for 6 months. I understood. I took it as a lifestyle. It's been no turning back. Now, my question is, the question you ask, which diet works the best, and there is diets and diets and diets. I can stand here and give you a 3-day lecture on every diet possible which can transform you. So you tell me you want to transform on a vegan diet, I can transform you, or you can transform on a vegetarian diet, you can transform on a high carb, low carb diet, you can transform on any goddamn diet. Get me a raw pressed liquid diet, people damn lose weight. Get me a GM fruit diet, I will help you lose weight. The point is health inside. So in a classroom, if I want to teach, I say yes, carbohydrate will help you transform, or fat will help you transform, but something is fixing you from inside and transforming you. So today if someone says, sir, आप कीटो पे है, 2-3 महीने से ज़्यादा मत करना. क्यों? नहीं, health के लिए अच्छा भी है. I say, listen, 40 years I was on that side. Now I'm here, I'm happy, आप अपना देख लो. मैं यहाँ पे हूँ. Right now my gut health, I had a problem all my life. Uric acid, bad digestion, acidity. Never peace in my mind. Aggression at the edge. I can kill anyone who can touch me. That is what I've gone through. So when I came on this side of the diet, anyways, everything transformed. I lost my 20 kilos of unwanted fat. Now I train twice a week, doesn't matter, my body composition doesn't change because my food doesn't have anything which converts into glycogen. So the choice of fuel I have chosen is fat, not carbohydrate. So it's nothing, you have to do it. So now my point is, which diet works? Every diet works. If you're smart enough, study, read. If it makes sense to you, follow it. Doesn't make sense to you, it's fine. For me, in my high-fat nutrition plan, I get all my nutrients in a plate. I'm getting my microbes, I'm getting my probiotics, I'm getting my everything. When I was eating my carbs, I was eating. Today people say, तुम्हारा प्लेट में इतना फैट है, is it healthy? अबे तेरे प्लेट में जंक है, उसलिए मैं भी वो खा रहा था, मैं इधर है. We never question ourselves when we are eating a dessert, when we never question ourselves when we are eating everything wrong outside. But when a person is doing correct, this is where we as an industry is going wrong. Don't debate, discuss. I am the last guy who will debate on a social media with people who are stupid. Why? Because I don't have the time. I don't know where this guy is, have the time to sit and tell you that high fat is bad for your brain. Okay, so someone tags me to that post and the post has blocked me from replying already in advance. So first thing, I don't want to debate there because I would go to a person who's much knowledgeable than me and I will discuss my questions or I will go online and research. So I was in Hyderabad for 3 months for someone's transformation. So that client's father took me on board for his diet. So he took a diet from me which is high fat because he is insulin resistant. After 6 weeks he says that diet cannot work for me because I have a liver condition. Because of that I have a bile issue. My body cannot digest fat. Correct? So now I told that guy, give me 12 hours. I reached home, my apartment in Hyderabad. I started my research at 10, 8, 9 in the night. I finished it at 6 in the morning. Because I, as a professional, I, as a guy, I understand one thing. If my client asks me a question, if I don't have an answer, if I'm meeting him tomorrow 8 in the morning, I want to have every goddamn answer available on this planet about that question. But I will speak from my philosophy, not from the book. So the same thing happened. I went in the morning and I said, the answer to your bile problem is high-fat diet. So anyways, that's a different subject altogether. So understand, okay, for someone who spent 20 years, a guy at 26, 27 cannot say to a Kaisa, to anyone who's been here for 20, 25 years, let it be a guy or a girl, let it be a nutritionist, trainer or anyone, you can't say tu galat hai. Discuss, don't debate, don't put someone down. So that's everybody who came on the stage said the same thing. We need to be together as an industry. We are a small industry. We need to be connected. Today, this is the first time I am on a stage. Reason is, it's a combined stage. It's not a strength stage, it's not a fitness stage, it's not a yoga stage. This is the time I'm meeting people who I've never met in real time from my industry. I've only interacted with them on the social media. So this is something we need to do a lot. This is a platform where under one roof we all need to meet and discuss if there is a change we need to bring. Why I'm in this industry? Because I think I can bring a change to my neighborhood. You understand the beauty of being a neighborhood gym or a neighborhood fitness or a health provider? I can say I'm the best trainer in the country, but doesn't make sense. It's just a saying. Because my reach cannot go till Bandra. I can't control the problem of Bandra. But I can train a celebrity there. But that's not the point of you being in the industry. My point is, what did I understand in my 20 years and what I'm giving back. Okay? Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, Abbas.